Good morning and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. It is Tuesday. Let's take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today is brought to you by the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. Don't miss Music in the Park. This week's performance features the Kate High Note Trio, performing contemporary folk music in the park every Wednesday night. Showtime is 6:30 at the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. In your latest local news this morning, the Village of Newberry Council will hold their regular meeting for the month of July. That meeting takes place tonight at 6 p.m. The meeting will be held at 307 East McMillan Avenue. Agenda items include the approval of accounts payables, financials in the amount of $263,379.69. Action will be taken on the MSU Extension Governing Essentials webinar series. There'll also be several different updates on programs and projects, including the Well 6 cleaning project, water and light building roof replacement, wastewater treatment plant heating project action, the East McMillan Railroad crossing, the electric utility line clearing bid approval, wastewater treatment plant backup generator public sale, a potential new full-time staff position for the water and light in DPW, the partnership that is forming between the Lewis County Sheriff's Department and the Village of Newberry, the village manager's contract, and there will be public comment follow-up from last month's meeting. In new business, information will be shared on the Low Income Energy Assistance Fund and a water leak on the main on the north side of town. You can view the full agenda and packet for tonight's Village Council meeting by going to the Village of Newberry website. It's at villageofnewberry.com. The Hiawatha Sportsman's Club is announcing details for their 75th annual Art and Hobby Show. This year's event is presented by the Hiawatha Sportsman's Club Art Club. It'll be Saturday, July 26th from 10 until 4. Free admission and open to the public. This year's featured artist at the 75th Annual Art and Hobby Show will be Bill Reynolds and family. There'll be live music as part of the event, food for sale, art vendors, and displays will be available for viewing. It all takes place at the Hiawatha Sportsman's Club Activity Building on Millicoken Lake Drive in Engadine. Mark your calendars for the 75th Annual Art and Hobby Show. It's presented by the HSC Art Club, Saturday, July 26th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis is looking for submissions for this year's 906 photography contest. It's part of the annual 906 Festival coming up later this summer. The deadline for submissions for this year's 906 photography contest is July 30th. People's Choice Award winners will receive a cash prize with voting open to the public during the 8th Annual 906 Festival on August 2nd. Winners will be announced later that evening as part of this year's summer event. There's a special category for entering your best photo from the Seney National Wildlife Refuge. All photos must be taken at locations in the UP within the last year. There's a $5 submission fee per photo. Go to ericksoncenter.org for info on how to submit your photo for the contest and all rules, as well as other important details. If you want more information on the 906 photography contest or anything regarding the 906 Festival, go to the Erickson Center for the Arts Facebook page or call 906-586-9974. The Michigan Secretary of State office is now offering online driver's license programs and testing for adults. Eligible Michigan adults now have the option to take their written driver's license knowledge test online through the Michigan.gov website. Passing the knowledge test is the first step in obtaining a Michigan operator's temporary instruction permit. The online Know to Drive driver's license knowledge test is the same one that's currently administered at kiosks in Michigan Secretary of State branch offices statewide. It's available in multiple languages, and an audio option is also offered. The online exam includes both a multiple choice test and a road sign test. Eligible Michigan residents that are 18 and over are required to verify their proof of identity with a social security number or proof of legal presence have to pay a $6.50 convenience fee. Test takers must use an operating webcam to verify their identity throughout the duration of the test. Secretary of State says that applicants can take up the test up to 2 times per calendar year. If a test taker passes one section of the test but fails another, they may visit a branch office to complete the full test at no additional charge. Michigan adults who pass the test and pay their online registration fee then must visit a Secretary of State branch office to receive their temporary instruction permit. Staff will then verify the applicant's qualifications and issue the permit for a $25 fee. After obtaining the permit, the driver can practice driving under the supervision of licensed adults, be eligible to take their driving skills road test after 30 days. For more information, check out the most recent edition of the Newberry News. Contact your local Secretary of State branch office or go online to michigan.gov/SOS. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today is brought to you by the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. For a full list of events, activities, and programs, go online to ericksoncenter.org. Time now to check in with sports this morning. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center is hosting a special event coming up later this summer that will benefit the local area schools. The HNJH Run for Joy 5K will take place Saturday, August 23rd. Ages 10 and up are $30, ages 9 and under $15, and day of registration will be an additional $5. The Run for Joy also includes walking options for those who are less competitive, just looking for a nice stroll to help out local area student athletes. Proceeds from the Run for Joy will go to running programs at both the Tequamanon area schools and Engadine Consolidated schools. You can register now by going to hnjh.org. You can also get more information by checking out the most recent edition of the Newberry News, visiting the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Facebook page. The Engadine Sports Boosters are hosting their 4-person golf tournament scramble fundraiser. That'll be Sunday, August 24th, with a start time of 1 p.m. The event will take place at the Hiawatha Sportsman's Club Golf Course. Will raise proceeds for all of the athletic programs at Engadine Consolidated Schools. Registration now open, $50 per player or $200 per team. The 9-hole tournament includes dinner after. You can sign up at the Hiawatha Sportsman's Club Pro Shop or contact Leslie Chapman at 313-645-7256. Major League Baseball hosts their All-Star Game tonight, 8 o'clock, the first pitch. There's All-Star Game taking place in Atlanta. 3 Detroit Tigers will be in the starting lineup for the American League. Second baseman Gleyber Torres, left fielder Riley Green, and outfielder Javi Baez. Detroit superstar pitcher Tarek Skubal will be on the mound to start the contest for the Tigers. We'll also have utility infielder Zach McKinstry, starting pitcher Casey Mize in Atlanta for tonight's events. Cal Raleigh of the Mariners won the Home Run Derby last night. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny later in the afternoon. Highs will be in the mid-80s. South winds 5 to 15 gusting. As high as 25. 50-50 chance of thunderstorms Wednesday. Cloudy, a bit cooler. Highs in the mid-70s. North winds 5 to 10. Thursday, chance of showers. Mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 60s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's a look at your news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.